Hello and welcome to this Human Resource Diploma series. If you're new here, I would like to introduce myself. My name is Drew and I'm here to help you understand what HRM from the basic. If you have no experience, no worries, let's get started. So in today's video, we are going to learn and we are going to introduce ourselves to what human resources is. In short, what RM management is. So without further ado, let's get started. Let's start with what you will learn today. Here is the 5 main outcomes from the module. And the first thing you will learn is that how to identify the core role of HRM, like hiring, training, keeping employees happy. Then you will understand the challenges HR professionally face, like remote work, mental health, and keeping up with the new laws. Then you will learn the communication plays a big role in HR, especially in solving problems and building trust. Then you will learn the difference between strategic HRM and a regular HR plan and why that matters. And finally, you'll be able to learn how to create the basic conventions plans that's how salaries and rewards are designed. So let's begin with the basic. What is HRM? Human Resource Management. Human resource management is all about managing people in a company. It's part of a business that focuses on hiring people and training them to do their job well, paying them fairly, making company policies, and keeping employees happy and so they can stay in the company and make it grow. And thinking of HR as a team is a team that looks after everything to do what people are doing inside the business. But don't get it confused with purchase paperwork and parties, HRM, because like a lot more important than that. Let me explain you how. 20 years ago, HRM was mostly admin work, like handling payrolls, keeping records, and arranging birthdays and offices parties. But now it's being a big part of business strategy. It's more than that. It's more like recruiting, more like hiring, more like focusing on goals, more like productive. It's more productive than before. Today's HRM is a key player in the company's success. Today's HR is a key player in the company's success. Modern HR manage helps make big decisions like what kind of people should we hire, how to improve our company culture, how we can manage change and grow in the modern world. So HR is not just about helping people, it's also about helping the business to grow. That is what we say HRM has become a strategic function of a company. So what exactly does a modern HR do? The main is, as I said before, hiring people, recruiting them, and managing them, that how they're fit for the company. They just don't hire anyone else. They just hire the right people, right person for the company, the fit role for the company. They train them, they develop the staff so the employees can grow in their jobs, and they create a good work environment where people can motivate and be respected. So solving conflicts and complaints, they take good listening and good communication, and finally aligns HR with the company goal, making sure that the people in the business are moving in the same direction. So let's look at a quick example of this action in the real life. How this example is right now fitting into the agile thing is how it's happening to people to grow in any work culture. So let's take an example of this Google. So at the Google, HR does not just hire smart people; it also helps shape the company culture and innovation. The Google give employees the time to work on their personal projects and then supported by the HR. This also makes the team sure that they are diverse managers and they train well and their communication is open. This is all a strategic HR because it focuses on the company future goals as well as just not today's tasks. It's make the company people happy and furthermore. Now let's take a difference and have a look between what is strategic HRM and what is HRM plan. So strategic HRM plan is a long-term plan. It helps about making sure that people strategically match the business goal. For example, we want to grow in AI technology, so we will hire AI experts and we will upskill our team. But what is a regular HRM plan? It's a short term and it focuses on the things like how many people we need next month or who is going on leave. All very important, but strategic HRM is where HR becomes a business leader. Now let's talk about money. How more formally conventions plan is how company pays and how it rewards its employees, like including salaries, bonuses, benefits, and rewards for the performance. Good compensations and help the company benefits like healthcare and holidays. Rewards for performances. A good compensation plans help the keep company going and keep the great employees, motivate them, and they perform well. As HR manager, you need to design a pay structure that is fair, that is competitive, and that align with the job market. So let's have a quick recap what that we have learned so far. Managing of peoples like hiring, recruiting, and change for the admin work, like companies go through smart people strategy, communication plans, and fairness in the key in the HR, and that how the basic convention and strategic plan works. Well, today we have learned the basics of HRM. In the next video, we are going to learn what are the responsibilities of HRM. So stay tuned with me, and we'll cover this in the next topic. I hope you like the video, and till then, see you. Bye.